This from 3 p.m. right here on Synergy TV. It's time you face the people on the hot seat. Hosted by the defender of the grassroots, the people's ambassador, Harvey R. Boris. I love my country.
Daughter, where the native legends say, wheresoever they may wander, end in Trinidad their days. And this lovely fragrant island, with its forest hills sublime, well might be the smiling Eden, pictured in the book divine.
Auntie, happy anniversary. Congrats on your golden jubilee. Auntie, happy anniversary. My primary school reader did say it plain. Once you eat a the cascadoo, in Trini you must remain. Cause no matter how far you fly, once you taste it, baby, right here you return to die. Since 62, summer head to greener pastures. In the Big Apple, they want a bite. Though for 50 years, we could have gone faster. To build a nation, we have to fight and fight. I love my country. I shall put it way before party, just like Harvey Boris. Oh no. And I love Trinbago, not Trini to the bone, but the marrow. So when them stormy dark clouds want to threaten white, black and red, tell them tread. Until we get real serious, remove the drugs and all them coke heads. You see me, I want to see Trinbago moving ahead. I agree, we are still a paradise, built byways to highways, but progress came with a price. Although we excel in culture and sports, along the east-west corridor, our youths they pack up courts. Tell me, what is this great fatal attraction? This love affair that they have with crime. Now one by one they fall a daily extraction. We've got to save our youths while they're in their prime. Teach them to sing.
This is
Dear Lord, thank you for today. Thank you for your continued grace and blessings. Lord, today I ask for clarity that only you can bring. When everything feels noisy, confusing, and overwhelming, your peace is what I seek. Lord, be my center in the midst of the storm. When my mind is consumed with worry and doubt, lead me to your still waters. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Looking for that perfect accommodation? Well, come to Caribbean Tourist Villa, located at number 7 Methuen Street, Port of Spain. All our rooms are equipped with AC, internet, and access to our lovely pool. Whether you're looking for a personal getaway or family accommodations, Caribbean Tourist Villa is exactly the place to be. Enjoy the ambience of staycation, luxurious rooms, and a well-trained staff. Call us now at 623-9164, 797-2858, or contact us at caribbeantourist.villa@gmail.com. Caribbean Tourist Villa, where your magical moments begin.
Welcome to the Big Mike Wellness Center, where your health and wellness is our top priority. We offer services that give you an in-depth understanding of exactly what your body may be going through. Our specialists are dedicated to guide you step by step on your journey to proper health. You can book an appointment via the link in our Instagram bio at bigmike.wellnesscenter or call or WhatsApp us at 346-2612 or 288-8301.
Eastern Credit Union, leading the way.
Looking for the perfect place to call home? Discover Hermosa Vista, East Trinidad's newest luxury townhouse development. Developed by Eastern Credit Union and meticulously managed by EPL Properties Limited, this remarkable new commercial and residential community, located along San Pedro Trace in Valencia, offers the perfect blend of convenience and style. Don't miss out on owning your dream home. Visit EPLPropertiesLimited.com or call 225-4375 extension 5324 or 5321 today. Hermosa Vista, where luxury meets convenience.
Welcome to Alicia's Palace, your gateway to relaxation, adventure, and excitement. Nestled in the picturesque Lady Chancellor Hills overlooking Port of Spain, we cater to both tourists and locals seeking an unforgettable staycation experience. Our rooms are designed to provide the utmost comfort, ensuring you have a restful and rejuvenating stay. Pamper yourself in our jacuzzi room or enjoy fun-filled moments in our 2 outdoor pools. You can unwind in our bar and lounge or embark on thrilling island tours and experiences. Planning a wedding or special function? Our 300-capacity event facility is the ideal choice to create lasting memories with your loved ones. You can also choose from exciting packages like single-day and overnight packages with your special someone. To book your tropical escape, call us at 624-8553 or WhatsApp 3173843. You can also email us at info@aliciaspalace.com or visit our website at aliciaspalace.com for more details.
From now until May 31st, double the deals and double the possibilities with Eastern Credit Union's Dream Deals.
Fuel your future with Dream Deals. Borrow smart. Dream bigger. Feel that freedom. Renovations. Education. Clear debt. Start investing. Double deal combos on your vision. No stressing. Fuel your future with Dream Deals. Borrow smart. Dream bigger.
Get a loan for repairs, education, or both. You can win cash and shares. Dream Deals from Eastern Credit Union, leading the way. Loan subject to approval. Normal lending criteria and special conditions apply. Promotion approved by the NLCB.
Do you suffer from diabetes or high blood pressure or just in need of a general checkup? Look no further. Visit Batson & Associates Limited, your holistic health experts, for your personalized program of solutions with a range of premium products and services tailored to suit your needs. Come and experience transformative healing with our team of specialists in natural and integrative medicine. Visit us or give us a call today at 222-8261 or 314-9975 and begin your journey to optimal health. And remember, if you think health is expensive, try sickness.
The Voice of the People with Harvey R. Boris is now on every first and third Wednesday of the month at 6 p.m. right after the afternoon drive. Tune in as he discusses current affairs and more. Do you want the truth? Can you handle the truth? I love my country. The Voice of the People. Now, every first and third Wednesday of the month at 6 p.m. only on I-95.5 FM.
Welcome to Caribbean Tourist Villa, your home away from home in the heart of Port of Spain. With over 25 years of trusted hospitality, Caribbean Tourist Villa has been a reliable choice for both business professionals and vacationers. Our guest rooms are thoughtfully equipped with all the essentials for a relaxing and productive stay, and our tranquil pool area is perfect for relaxation after a busy day. We've created the ideal space for you to relax, recharge, and enjoy. Give us a call to book your stay today.
We, the people want hope, opportunities, security, and respect. The people want justice. The people want the truth.
I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Hear the truth with Ombudsman Harvey R. Boris, the voice of truth. Can you handle the truth?
I love my country. Welcome, welcome, Trinidad and Tobago. This is the People's Program. The program that's for the people, by the people, and of course with the people. Let me say a wonderful good day to all those of you who are locked on. Blessings from the Father upon you, and may you continue to grow from strength to strength. Those of you in San Juan, blessed good day to you. Those of you in Barataria, blessed good day to you. Those of you in Pinal, Labre, Point Fortin, while you enjoy yourself, blessed good day to you. Those of you in Speyside, Palo de Vere, yes, Bloody Bay, Mason Hall, pleasant good day to you and God's blessings. Today, I promise you a deep program. Today, I promise you a program of deep concentration, meditation, and inspiration. Today, as usual, I promise you the truth. One promise I make to you, I will always try my best to put country first. I will always try my best to speak on behalf of the downtrodden. I'll always try my best to be there for the grassroots of our country and the grassroots of the world. I am the leader of the grassroots. And now, let's start the program with the right way. Let's start with the great words. At the count of 3, wherever you are, say it with me. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. I love, love, love my country, Trinidad and Tobago. The red, the white, and of course, the black. Our country, second to none. We should be the wedding, marriage, destination of the world where two becomes one. Our country is really second to none where that is concerned. Indeed, we have 2 islands and 1 country. We have 2 major races, Indian and African, and 1 people. We have 2 pan stick and 1 steel pan. We have 2 bara and 1 doubles, where 2 becomes 1. And if you love this country, you must love your community. If you love your community, you must love your street. I love my street. What street are you on? What are you doing on your street? Form a community watch group. You know, paint your wall, fix up something, cut down, you know, some grass growing outside. Do something. Buy air horns. Encourage your neighbors to do the same. We got to be now, in this time and age, our brothers and sisters keepers. We got to be our neighbors keepers. We got to be there for each other. I don't care about race or religion or status in society. I care about we. All are we. All of us. We are one. Yes, I will continue to preach we are one. And that's why I said there's no longer any Douglas in this country. I said no more. No more Douglas. Now we have a friend. A-F-R-I-N-D. That's A-F-R-I-N-D. Where all the people with mixture are now a friend. A-F-R, the first 2 letters of African. I-N-D, the first 2 letters of Indian. Bring them together. We replace Douglas with a friend. You are now a friend. So all Douglas, put your hands up in the air. All former Douglas who are now a friend, put your hands in the air and shout like you just don't care, because you are unique and you are where 2 becomes 1. All right? Here in TNT, under the sun. And indeed, when you're doing that in your community and you're fixing this and fixing that, if your tree hanging over by a neighbor, if you have big trees that you need to fix up, there's one person I recommend. Listen, I saw them work. It was fantastic. I want you to call this company, Kevin. Yes, Kevin. Call Kevin. Yeah, or Biznat or Raj. Call one of them, but call Kevin. Yes, call Kevin. And when you call Kevin, You will get the service, yes, the service that you require to cut your tree down. Yes, on your street. Kevin Tree Cutting and Trimming Services Limited. They also provide transportation so they can cut it, and after they cut it, they can move it one time. Yeah, and they're doing a reasonable job at a reasonable price. You can't go wrong. Call Kevin Tree Cutting and Trimming Services Limited. Soon I'll bring some videos. You can see the work that they have done. Kevin doing it. Call that number. Call it right now. Say, just heard it on the hot seat. Call right now. Ask for Kevin. Ask for Bislat. Ask for Raj. Ask for one of them. Because listen, they're doing a fantastic job. Yeah. Kevin. Call Kevin. He is the people's. Listen, he's there for the people. He will negotiate with you. He will work with you. But you're getting a good price. Very respectable. Yes, Kevin. Call Kevin Tree Cutting and Trimming Services Limited. Transport available. Call this number, 283-0308. Let me repeat it. It's on the screen. Write it down or put it on your phone. Put Kevs or Kevin, 283-0308. Call that number. Call it now. Right now as I'm talking, call it. Say, listen, I just hear you advertise on the thing. I have a tree here, boy. I have a fence here, boy. Yeah. Or look at handle for me, boy. Yeah, call Kevin. Yeah, he's a good brother. Call Kevin or call Raj or call Bisnat. Yeah, and they come in and organize for you. Call Kevin. I'm telling you, good service. You have a big place, you want to cut down a big tree? Call Kevin. You're just in your yard, you have one tree to cut down? Call Kevin. You have some fence to take care of? Call Kevin. Kevin Tree Cutting and Trimming Services. Transport also available. Not only for cuttings. If you want transport, provide transport. But if you want to cut it and move it one time, call Kevin Tree Cutting and Trimming Services Limited at this number. Take the number down. 283-0308. 283-0308. And after all of that is said and done, and you fix up a place nice, I say, listen, I want to go to town. I want to go and bust a line on the avenue. I want to take the train up to the zoo. I want to take the train in the gardens, the botanical gardens. You know what? I want to go and drink some coconut water around the savannah. You know what? I want to go to the movies. But I don't want to drive and then drive back. I want a nice place to stay. If you want a nice place to stay, after you finish, fix up your place, fix up your street, call Kevin and everything organized. If you want a nice place to stay, you want to bring the group, stay one place. Stay at Caribbean Tourist Villa. Caribbean Tourist Villa, it's your home away from home. Caribbean Tourist Villa is the people's choice. Come and stay at the beautiful, wonderful, it's the best guest house in Woodbrook. It's the best guest house in Port of Spain. It's the only one with swimming pool. Call Caribbean Tourist Villa. Call the number 623-9164. That's 623-9164. Call 627-5423. Or WhatsApp. Look at WhatsApp number. Take it on quick. 797-2858. Yeah, 797-2858. You have it? 797-2858. Caribbean Tourist Villa in the Woodbrook area. They have washing facilities. They have kitchen for you to cook. You have your own private bedroom, your own private bath. You ain't sharing nothing with nobody like bath. No. Come and stay. Look at those wonderful people from Tobago. Yeah. And the mother and the daughter. And listen, and they're just comfortable. Yes, comfortable. I will ask the manager to give them a big discount next time they come. Because why? They come and they stay one place only at Caribbean Tourist Villa. They leave Bago and they come Trini and they stay in one place. Only place to stay in, Caribbean Tourist Villa. So all Tobagonians, follow suit. Follow suit. Yeah, it's our wee boy place. All sort people come up. Yeah, it's we place. Central people. Yes. People from up in the east, come down, Toko. Come and stay. Grandy, we're all here. Stay at Caribbean Tourist Villa. You have a sports group, bring them, Caribbean Tourist Villa. You have a sport association. You have people coming for different events, Caribbean Tourist Villa. You have a church group, Caribbean Tourist Villa. So Archbishop, pastor, leader, elder, come and stay at Caribbean Tourist Villa. It's a decent, respectable place, Caribbean Tourist Villa. When you walk in Caribbean Tourist Villa, you feel as though you are home. away from home. Number 7, Metron Street, Woodbrook, Port of Spain, Caribbean Tourist Villa, or CTV for short. CTV, because they're also doing marketing. Yeah, marketing, I'm telling you. Caribbean Tourist Villa, Caribbean Tourist Villa, or CTV. CTV, Caribbean Tourist Villa. Call them. Call them. Take this number down, 627-5423. That's 627-5423, or 623-9164. That's 623-9164. Or WhatsApp call on 797-2858. That's 797-2858. It's Caribbean Tourist Villa. Make it your home away from home. And remember this, if you're staying for a week, pay only 6 days. You're getting a whole day, not a cent you're paying. Free. You're staying for a month, better yet. Pay only 3 weeks. You're getting a whole week, what? Free. And if you want long-term stay, over 3 months, it's a monthly fee they charge you a little 2,000 something or 3,000 or 3,000 something like that. I can't remember the exact figure. Either 2,000 something or 3,000 something for a whole month at the villa. Yes. And you can stay there for the next 6 months, the next year. You're right there. You're easy to go to work. You're easy to go to school. You're easy to, whatever you're doing. You're doing a course. You're doing a construction. And construction people, if you have workmen that you're doing a job and you don't want them to stay, why down in Penal? Bring them up here. Yes, Villa catering for them. Call Caribbean Tourist Villa, 623-9164, 797-2858. And of course, you can call 627-5423. I saved the best for last. Yes. Call the manager. Don't let her know I give you her number. This is between me and you. Call the manager. Are you ready for the manager number? Take this number down. Take this number down. 271-8435. I'm talking soft. Don't let she know I give her the number. 271-8435. And she can give you a big discount. Call her Monday to Friday between the hours of 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. That's the manager number. Call Monday to Friday between the hours of 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. The manager is a real nice person. Call the manager. 271-8435. I'll repeat it one more time. Put it on your phone or write it down. Caribbean Tourist Villa telephone numbers. Look them on the screen there, and the manager number is 271-8435. Oh gosh, you want me to repeat it again? All right, one more time, just for you. 271-8435. As the manager of Caribbean Tourist Villa and also an executive producer. Yes, fantastic person. You can't go wrong with calling the manager if you want a bigger discount. All right? Well done. Trinidad and Tobago, today's program will be hard-hitting. Since I've given my WhatsApp number, which when I started the program, you will see on the screen, because the director, he does never forget these things. He always remember, as soon as the program starts, put up my WhatsApp number. That's the kind of person he is, very efficient, because you know he is executive director. So, since I've been putting up this WhatsApp number, people have been sending me all kind of WhatsApp, asking me all kind of questions. I don't know how come you haven't sent me a WhatsApp as yet about a problem or something you want to feature or something you want to look at or something bothering you or concerning you. I don't know how you haven't called me or sent a WhatsApp to me. Send a video WhatsApp or a written WhatsApp. I don't know how you haven't done, but real people send me things. But one thing has caused me to change and get back to the original hot seat. I've received a number of WhatsApp from people, like they've been waiting to get my number to contact me. And they're telling me they want me to return to the original hot seat. He said, like one person said, this guy said in his writing to me, Mr. Boris, I've followed you from this station to that station, wherever you are, I've followed you. You are truly the leader of the grassroots. Probably Mama Guy, man, I don't know, but that's what he said. But need to get back to the hard-hitting issues in the country. You have been so far very pleasant and nice to everybody, which is your nature. That's what the person wrote. I don't know how they know my nature, but apparently my actions. So they said, get back to the original hot seat. And I got that from about 20-something other persons, wanting me to return to fire, mash up the place, heal the place, bring the place. It is because hot seat is about dealing with it, but doing it in a way that's in the best interest of the country. Not bias, but looking at all issues. From today, TNT, we're back on track. The hot seat is here to stay. I'm telling you. And I thank all of you for sending me various WhatsApp clips, your WhatsApp words. You send me things. I read them. Listen, I look at them, and I'm responding to them. You have a situation? Remember, I'm your leader. Tell everybody, Harvey R. Burris, the people's ambassador, is my leader, the leader of the grassroots, and he speaks on my behalf. Tell the people that. Tobago, say it loud, because you are proud of Harvey R. Burris. Trinidad, say it with a deep, deep sounding voice. Say, listen, he is our leader, the leader of the grassroots. So today, I will start first of all, because I believe in the word of God. I grew up in the church. I'm not perfect, by the way. Don't let me come here and give no false impression that I'm perfect. I'm far from perfect. I manage do a little wrong thing here and there, and I have to try to overcome them little wrong thing, sometimes. Even still, at my age, I'm 35 years now, I'm walking on the road, I might see a beautiful young lady and look at me, yeah. The director tell me, ease up. Ease up, Mr. Burris, ease up. I said, very well, director. But the producer, she told me, she said, watch on. I'm just joking, of course. But TNT, none of us are perfect. I'm not perfect. At the end of the day, we have to do that which is right for this country. And I love my country. And I love you, every single one of you. Yeah. You, Cynthia, I love you. Rebecca, I love you. Deborah, I love you. Anne-Marie, I love you. Patsy, I love you. Yeah. All you. Kavita, we love you. Yeah, everybody. My total love and affection. My total love and affection to all of you all. And even though I say it, I tell you there, I tell you all of you, I truly love you from my heart. Yeah. My brothers, as I'm saying, Biznat, Terry, Eon, all of you all, me love bad, because me love all of y'all. All of y'all, me love. All right? So, I will start the program today with this vibration. And I will start with a prayer. This prayer goes out for Penny, the leader of the opposition. Penny, she's under heavy attack. Penelope Beckles Robinson, she's under heavy attack. I tell people, she was elected, give her your support. This prayer is for her. This prayer is for Kelvin Morris, who just lost. This prayer is to give you strength, my brother, to keep on keeping on. This prayer is for Miss Shamfa Kojo Lois, who just won. This prayer is to keep you humble and ensure that you understand that while you're number one, you must remember all of us on the ground. This prayer is for none other than that senator who is now under serious battle. Yes, Bates is what's her name? This prayer is for you. This prayer is for my friend Jillian and Khadija. This prayer is to give you the strength to do the right thing. This prayer is for the Honorable Prime Minister, Stay focused. Remember, the people must always come first. In your ups and downs, your ins and outs, put the people first. This prayer is for the president of our nation. Yes, Christine Kangaloo. This prayer is for you, to give you strength that no matter what, be president. Don't let no one control you, but do it in the interest of our country. This prayer, yes, this prayer is for all of you. This prayer is for the ladies in particular of our country. All you. I love women. I love women. I love ladies from the point of view with respect and, of course, dignity. I love the ladies of our country, the ladies of the world. Overall, this prayer is for you. Director, let's start the program, because today going to be hard hitting. Don't miss it, you know. I'm talking it real. This prayer is for you. This prayer is for TNT. This prayer is for the honorable leaders of our nation. This prayer is for the downtrodden. I love my country.
Me, Father. It's me again. Not coming with perfection. Not coming with strength. But coming with what I have left. God, if I'm honest, I've been tired. Tired of fighting battles nobody sees. Tired of smiling when my heart feels heavy. Tired of pretending I'm okay when I'm really not. There were moments I almost walked away. Moments I almost gave up. Moments I said, God, I can't do this anymore. But somehow, you kept me. Even when I didn't understand. Even when I felt alone. Even when I questioned everything. You didn't let me fall. And that means something. That means you still have a plan for my life. Father, your word says, give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His mercy endures forever. So today, I choose gratitude. Not because everything is perfect, but because you are still God. Thank you for the nights I cried but survived. Thank you for the battles I didn't win but didn't lose either. Thank you for the strength I didn't know I had. Thank you for carrying me when I couldn't walk. God, thank you for protecting me from things I never saw coming. Thank you for every closed door that saved me. Thank you for every delay that preserved me. Thank you for every pain that built me. Nah! Even when I felt forgotten, you were still working. Even when I felt rejected, you were still choosing me. Even when I felt lost, you were still guiding me. Your mercy never failed me. Father, your word says, I called on the Lord in distress, and he answered me and set me free. So here I am again, calling on you, because I need you. God, answer me in this moment. Answer me in my confusion. Answer me in my pain. Answer me in my waiting. Answer me in my silent tears. Every burden I've been carrying, I place it in your hands. Every fear that's been chasing me, I surrender it to you. Every situation that feels impossible, I give it back to you. Because I realize now, I was never meant to carry this alone. In the name of Jesus, every attack sent against my life, break now. Every hidden enemy, be exposed. Every plan designed to stop me, be destroyed. spoken against my destiny fall to the ground. Your word says, all nations surrounded me, but in the name of the Lord I cut them off. So I declare, everything surrounding me that is not from God is being cut off right now. No more delay, no more blockage, no more spiritual resistance. I step out of confusion and I step into clarity. I step out of weakness and I step into power. I step out of fear and I step into divine authority. Your word says, the Lord is on my side. I will not fear what can man do to me. So today, I shift my mindset. God is on my side. That means I cannot lose. God is on my side. That means I am covered. God is on my side. That means I am protected. I don't care who doubts me. I don't care who left me. I don't care who tried to break me. If God is for me, nothing can stop me. Father, your word says, the stone the builders rejected has become the cornerstone. So I declare, everything that rejected me will now be part of my testimony. Every door that closed will be replaced with something greater. Every opportunity I missed will be restored in a bigger way. They counted me out, but God counted me in. They overlooked me, but God selected me. They ignored me, but God is about to elevate me. This is my reversal season. Father, your word says, open to me the gates of righteousness. So I declare, doors are opening for me right now. Doors I didn't even knock on. Doors I thought were impossible. Doors that was denied before. They're opening. Favor is locating me. Blessings are chasing me. Opportunities are finding me. I don't have to force it. I don't have to beg for it. What God has for me will come to me. I will not die. I will live. And I will declare the words of the Lord. This is not the end of my story. This is the beginning of my victory. I declare, I am rising, I am winning, I am breaking through, I am unstoppable through God. Every chain is broken, every burden is lifted, every limitation is removed. This is my moment. This is my season. This is my turnaround. Father, thank you. Because I know you heard me even before I finished this prayer. You were already moving. Things are shifting. Doors are opening. Favor is rising. And I stand today, not in fear, but in faith.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the day, that prayer goes out to the ladies of our country. Don't let nothing keep you back. Stand strong. Keep the faith. Already got 3 text requests from ladies asking me to send that prayer to them. Anybody WhatsApp me and need that prayer? That prayer is a prayer you should listen to every day. It will give you the vibration, the motivation, the inspiration to stand strong. To stand strong. Just WhatsApp it to me, your request, 491-1862. That's 491-1862. Right now we go for a break, and when we come back from the break, we're looking at NCC, the removal of the National Carnival Commission. I will tell you it is as it is. And my friend who said, God boy, them Africans weak. We'll be back.
Looking for that perfect accommodation? Well, come to Caribbean Tourist Villa, located at number 7 Methuen Street, Port of Spain. All our rooms are equipped with AC, internet, and access to our lovely pool. Whether you're looking for a personal getaway or family accommodations, Caribbean Tourist Villa is exactly the place to be. Enjoy the ambience of staycation, luxurious rooms, and a well-trained staff. Call us now at 623-9164, 797-2858, or contact us at caribbeantourist.villa@gmail.com. Caribbean Tourist Villa, where your magical moments begin.
Welcome to the Big Mike Wellness Center, where your health and wellness is our top priority. We offer services that give you an in-depth understanding of exactly what your body may be going through. Our specialists are dedicated to guide you step by step on your journey to proper health. You can book an appointment via the link in our Instagram bio at bigmike.wellnesscenter or call or WhatsApp us at 346-2612 or 288-8301.
Looking for the perfect place to call home? Discover Hermosa Vista, East Trinidad's newest luxury townhouse development. Developed by Eastern Credit Union and meticulously managed by EPL Properties Limited, this remarkable new commercial and residential community, located along San Pedro Trace in Valencia, offers the perfect blend of convenience and style. Don't miss out on owning your dream home. Visit EPLPropertiesLimited.com or call 225-4375 extension 5324 or 5321 today. Hermosa Vista, where luxury meets convenience.
Do you suffer from diabetes or high blood pressure or just in need of a general checkup? Look no further. Visit Batson & Associates Limited, your holistic health experts, for your personalized program of solutions with a range of premium products and services tailored to suit your needs. Come and experience transformative healing with our team of specialists in natural and integrative medicine. Visit us or give us a call today at 222-8261 or 314-9975 and begin your journey to optimal health. And remember, if you think health is expensive, try sickness.
From now until May 31st, double the deals and double the possibilities with Eastern Credit Union's Dream Deals.
Fill your future with dream deals. Borrow smart. Dream bigger. Feel that freedom. Renovations. Education. Clear debts. Start investing. Double deal combos on your vision. No stressing. Fill your future with dream deals. Borrow smart. Dream bigger.
Get a loan for repairs, education, or both. You can win cash and shares. Dream Deals from Eastern Credit Union, leading the way. Loan subject to approval. Normal lending criteria and special conditions apply. Promotion approved by the NLCB.
Welcome to Caribbean Tourist Villa, your home away from home in the heart of Port of Spain. With over 25 years of trusted hospitality, Caribbean Tourist Villa has been a reliable choice for both business professionals and vacationers. Our guest rooms are thoughtfully equipped with all the essentials for a relaxing and productive stay, and our tranquil pool area is perfect for relaxation after a busy day. We've created the ideal space for you to relax, recharge, and enjoy. Give us a call to book your stay today.
We, the people want hope, opportunities, security, and respect. The people want justice. The people want the truth.
I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Hear the truth with Ombudsman Harvey R. Boris, the voice of truth. Can you handle the truth?
I love my country. Welcome back, Trinidad and Tobago. I tell you, I'm going to be real. And you know what is beautiful about this? Some of the things that I will speak about are some of my Indian supporters and friends tell me to speak about or recommend that I speak about. And it is in the interest of African people. Sometimes I marvel at our country, you know. We have good people in this country, you know. Let me go into it. So the government or the ministry wants to remove NCC, the National Carnival Commission. Now let me tell you, I grew up in the church and I'm not really in the carnival thing per se. I'm in tourism, but carnival, but I just deal with this from a principle point of view. Follow me clearly and hear what I'm saying. Follow me clearly. So they want to remove NCC. And a friend of mine who is not African said to me, Lord, Africans in bed, they're weak. And I watch this person seriously because I'm an African, well, primarily African, though I may have a little this and that, or part this and that. And you're watching me and telling me Africans are weak? And the person went to say, Africans are supposed to be the strongest, going through slavery, and the fact that this person believes that everybody came from Africa originally. And said, but they are amazed how Africans have become so weak. And I rocked back. And I said to myself, where is he coming from? But I got another person telling me something similar. This was an African person telling me the same thing. Yeah? Definitely. The director is just saying that the world, facial structures, you can know what part of Africa, whether the Indian race came from, the Chinese race came from, the Caucasian race came, or even Africans outside, you can know. The point is, the removal of NCC, every single African who is not into religion, like my religion, should be up in arms. Trinidad should be closed down, shut down. That's what a non-African told me. And I said, what you talking about? Because I didn't pay much attention myself. But after they explained to me further, I completely concurred. I completely understood what they were saying. How dare the government remove NCC and put in the National Festivals Committee, even though at one point in time I was thinking like that. But when I think about the deeper picture, I saw what this person was saying to me and the others, including the African young man who told me, listen, Mr. Boris, raise the issue. Raise the issue. Let me explain. The government want to put in the the NCC, National Carnival Commission. That's now under Mr. Kanai. Put that on the screen, Director. That's now under Mr. Kanai. Right? And they want to replace that. They want to replace that with the National Festivals Committee. The National Festivals Committee. I know I'm extremely handsome. The National Festivals committee. Let me explain this to you. And I really must thank people who have faith in me and give me the vibrations to pursue these matters seriously. I really must say thanks to them for that vibration, that inspiration, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, the National Carnival Committee, or commission, let me say it properly, should never, ever be removed and replaced by anything else. You can have the National Carnival Commission and you can have the Festival Commission. I'll read this. Trinidad and Tobago government to repeal the National Carnival Commission Act. Festivals Commission comment. Based on March 26 Cabinet Minute, the Trinidad and Tobago government plans to repeal the National Carnival Commission, the National Commission Act, and dissolve the NCC, replacing it with a new National Festivals Commission of Trinidad and Tobago, which is NFCTT. This proposed body aims to manage national festivals, intellectual property, commercialization, and the cultural assets and concerns regarding financial mismanagement, outstanding stakeholders' payments. That's what people feel. Yeah, let me go with that. You see, let's put a little sweetener. You know what I'm saying? Let's put a little trinket and look at you. You know what I'm saying? Like when the white people came to the islands and the natives and they bring these nice little trinkets and then anyhow. The new NFCTT is designed to handle governance, development, promotion, and commercialization of the national festivals and cultural assets, moving towards year-round cultural tourism. Concerns were raised by opposition leader questioning the move, citing a lack of consultation and expressing concerns over financial issues, especially delaying the payment to stakeholders from Carnival 2026. Ladies and gentlemen, I now turn my attention. I'll leave it there for that. But let me tell every single one of you, as my friend of East Indian descent said to me, to do that is to water down and remove the strength of the only carnival that has touched the entire world. He said to me, in the company of his wife, after I got the WhatsApp message from them, I made communication and contact with them. Let me tell you how deep I went. After the WhatsApp, I contacted them and made a physical contact with them. If that happens, the festival will be watered down and become just part of the, you know what I'm saying? Point 14, same thing. Tobago, same thing. Indian festival, same thing. Everything, same thing. Carnival might have a little more money, but it comes the same thing, a festival. He said, Carnival is more than that. Because of his research, now the person's an intellectual, but I should say, by the way. Because of his research, he recognized Carnival has, though it may not have an Indian original beginning, it is a national art form that has touched the whole world. How you could put that in your festivals, have your festival commission controlling everything else, but have a special body called the NCC, whatever name you want to call it, that handles that. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you this. Directly before we go to the Chinese, let's go to the British. Are you ready, Director? Let's go to the British. Let's go to the history, the root of Africa. The root of carnival. How come the Steel Pan Association, the Cabs Association, how come they're not up in arms and literally throwing this table over? Wadang, bradang? How come? Let's go to the history, to some extent, of carnival. Let's go to that. Bring it on, director. Bring it on.
The British tried to ban carnival in Trinidad, and the people took to the streets, torches in hand, and said, "You will not take this from us. To understand the Canboulay riots, you have to go back." After emancipation in 1834, freed Africans in Trinidad created a tradition. They would march through the streets at night, beating drums, carrying torches, singing. It was called Canboulay, from the French can brûler, burning cane. It was a reclaiming, a celebration of freedom. But the British colonial authorities hated it. To them, it was loud, it was black, it was uncontrollable. So Captain Arthur Baker, the new captain of police, decided in 1881 that Canboulay was over. He showed up on Carnival Sunday night in Port of Spain with a squad of officers to shut it down. What he didn't expect was that the people were ready. Thousands of Trinidadians, many of them former enslaved Africans and their children, refused to disperse. Sticks were raised, torches burned. The crowd fought back against the police, in the streets, for hours. Baker's men were overwhelmed. He had to personally negotiate with the crowd leaders just to stop the clash. They tried again in 1884, passed the Peace Preservation Ordinance, banning drumming, stick fighting, and torch processions. The people rioted again, in Arouca, in San Fernando, in Princestown. Every single time, Trinidadians said the same thing. This culture is ours and you don't get to erase it. Carnival survived. The drums survived. The spirit survived. Because ordinary people with nothing but torches in their bodies stood in front of colonial power and did not move. So the next time you're on the road for Carnival, jumping, waving, feeling that music in your chest, just remember, that moment was fought for. People bled for your right to be free in the streets. Canboulay wasn't just a riot. It was the foundation of every mass, every soca song, every Juver morning you've ever had. If you're Trini or Caribbean and you never learned this in school, that's exactly why I make these videos. Share this with every carnival lover you know. Drop fire in the comments if you're proud of where we come from. And follow, because this history deserves to be heard.
Ladies and gentlemen, you understand the depth of carnival? Carnival is not like who say Point Fortin Carnival, Tobago Carnival, or other festivals that we might have. Carnival in this country is part of the bloodline, so to speak, of this country. Now remember, I should be the last person to talk about this, honestly, but after it was brought to me and I saw the realization of this whole situation, I said, how come Pan Trinbago not kicking a fuss, the Cabs Association not kicking a fuss, other ministers in the government not saying black African ministers not kicking a fuss. My friend is of East Indian descent, said Africans are becoming weaker and weaker and weaker. Is that true or is that false? That he told me that in my face. Is that true? Anything, once you put a little trinket with it, you'll get the money faster. Foolish! Organize the damn thing and give them money faster under NCC, whatever. And have the National Festivals Committee for all other festivals. Because yes, I was one who came on this television program and said, we should have festivals year-round. I was the first one to talk about 20-something years ago. And I've been talking up to this year. I spoke about that. Listen, take up my watch. Yeah? We should have the Pui Festival. When the Pui blossoming, everybody in yellow, around the savannah, yes, and the Pui, and we have to the tassa and the drummer, African drums, however we want to put it, and we're celebrating the life of nature, the Pui Festival. Let me organize it. already start organizing the whole savannah, painting it up. Let's organize the Police Festival in the savannah. We should have festivals right through. This is to be festival city, festival world. Everybody coming here from all over the world. Listen, the ideas I have for tourism in this country is second to none. But who would listen? Because why? I'm the leader of the grassroots. Who want to hear from the grassroots? Let's go further. Let's go further. With NCC, those who are present, directors of NCC, because you're political appointees, you'll put your tail between legs and say nothing. Can I? Would you say something about this? Do you really care about Carnival? Or just because you're a political appointee, you would say S-H-I-I-I. What's the next letter? No, it ends with it. The point I'm making is this. I'm annoyed. I wasn't so before, you know. But people got me conscious of this. And it's the truth. It's the whole truth. Think about it. Think about the depth of Carnival. It must be on its own. It must never be watered down, because once you put it there, it will become watered down like any other festival. I'm telling you, I'm not asking you. Let me tell you how my friend brought the point home. Let me tell you how. But I see them as friends now. For them to WhatsApp me and then come and meet me, he and his lovely wife. You know, they are my friends because I love my people. He said, let me bring the point home to you. He said, let's think about other things that happen here. I said, what do you mean? He said, for instance, the Chinese. How long are the Chinese here? Over 200 years? Bring the clip, director. Bring the clip. Bring the clip. Bring the clip.
It's been 219 years since the first Chinese migrants arrived in Trinidad, bringing with them culture, traditions, and a community that would leave patterns as intricate and lasting as a dragon dance. Today, descendants celebrate Chinese Arrival Day, calling it a moment of reflection and pride.
Chinese Association always looks forward to this time of the year because it really is a moment of reflection for us, identity and gratitude. It reminds us of our roots, vindicates our journey, and reaffirms our commitment to contributing meaningfully to Trinidad and Tobago.
Exclusively speaking to CNC3 News, the newly appointed Chinese ambassador to Trinidad and Tobago also described this day as an historic bridge of friendship connecting the peoples of both nations for over 2 centuries. With well over a dozen public holidays celebrated each year, Trinidad and Tobago acknowledges various religions and ethnicities. But is it time to add one more public holiday to our roster?
Well, we had a test run in the Chinese bicentennial celebration, and it was a huge success. So absolutely, I think that a public holiday should be granted to the Chinese community in Trinidad and Tobago for their profound influence, not just in commerce, education, industry, the arts.
Some university students also agree.
Yeah, we are a plural society. We have all different ethnicities, and if we have Indian Arrival Day, we should have a Chinese Arrival Day as well. I feel like that's only fair.
You have to learn about the Chinese settlements and what they did and what they contributed to the country, so I believe they should have their own Arrival Day because they have a bunch of different holidays for people of different religions and of different ethnicities, and I believe they deserve one.
In 2006, under the late Patrick Manning administration, Chinese Arrival Day was made a one-off holiday. Fast forward to present, Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar and several members of her government have yet to respond to CNC3 News on the issue. K. Marie Fletcher, CNC.
I started with that to make the point. This gentleman, in the presence of his wife, so he can't be just talking for talking's sake. He's an intellectual. And he said to me, wasn't there first announced Arrival Day? Didn't Patrick Manning come and say, it shall be it shall be Arrival Day. The first year will be Indian Arrival, but afterwards it will be called Arrival Day. Then every one of we Indian come out against that and say we want Indian Arrival Day, because we didn't want it watered down or within everybody arrival. We wanted we own arrival to keep the strength of Indian Arrival Day. Isn't that true, Mr. Boris? As a person told me. And I stopped thinking. Look at me now. I'm thinking. Mm-hmm. He said, every Indian organization come up, as the case when Pandey and Pandey came out against it, and Mr. Manning was saying, bring it up, director. You know, these gentlemen were our leaders. He said, the first year will be Indian Arrival, afterwards will be Arrival. Well, that all hell break loose in the Indian community. No, we want Indian Arrival Day. What do we have right now? Indian Arrival Day, showing the strength of the unity of the Indian community. That's what the gentleman said to me. I was in favor of Arrival Day because so all of us arrive. But no, they wanted Indian Arrival Day, and I have no problem with that. Because part of my family celebrate because they are fully, members of the East Indian community. But my friend used this metaphor, is it a metaphor? But this scenario to show the strength and the unity of the Indian community. Similar situation where it was to be like a national festival of arrivals. The national festival of arrivals. No, we don't want that. Leave it by yourself. Everybody can get otherwise. If you want to put on next day for everybody else, no problem. But give it what is ours. Carnival must be so important. There's carnival in Washington, in New York, in Miami, in England, in Canada, and other parts of the world. And the pan came out of the carnival. Carnival now, a pan now is every part of the world. And you're talking about putting it in the festivals? No. I agree with the gentleman and his wife that spoke with me. I agree. No. And if Pan Trinbago don't get off the an association of pan men, it was too long. I have the culture organization and the other culture who have so much mouth and get off the BACKS. I can't remember the rest of the word. And really saying this is not to happen. If the ministers who are Africans don't speak out, not make a public fuss, because you're part of the organization. Quietly, Honorable Prime Minister, our friend or your good friend, Harvey Boris said, based on so. And I tend to concur. I agree with him, actually, Honorable Prime Minister. And as you know, he's your good friend. He's one of your advisors. Informally, of course. I think we should consider this and not take that action based on the fact, even though we know the African community is weak, not only here, but most parts of the world, but we must still do the right thing. Put country first. African ministers talking. The opposition, yes, I'm saying, no. The leader raise it to some extent in terms of financial aspects of it and so on and so forth. But I'm saying, because of the way Carnival came in this country, because of what happened in the history, is like voting. People died for voting. People protested and fought with the police and were beaten and things for this organization. This is like no other festival in this country that arrived, that came about. What happened? Carnival came from the bosom of the grassroots. So I'm saying, on behalf of Patrick Augustus Mervyn Manning and Basdio the Silver Fox Pandey, let this NCC remain. You could give it the next name if you want, but let there be a special body with power meant an organization. Give NCC even greater power to do things properly, proper payment. Let there be a special part of the constitutional budget allotment for NCC that's almost guaranteed, like the THA, a special thing that you know they have X, Y, and Z. And if we really push it, our carnival, we bring back so much money to this country, it will pay for itself eventually. I am saying, because I have the vision, who challenge me? Bring me on. I'll take on everyone. Do you agree with me? WhatsApp me and tell me if you agree. People, WhatsApp me and tell me if you agree. WhatsApp me and tell me if you agree. Yeah. WhatsApp me and tell me if you agree. NCC must remain NCC. WhatsApp me and tell me if you agree. Enough for the time being. Today we have Indian arrival, and I celebrate it. But the original discussion was to be Arrival Day. To have it part of everybody's Arrival Day. No, the Indian community wanted it separate and apart from. And that's their right. So WhatsApp me. What's the WhatsApp number? 491-1862? WhatsApp me. Do you support what I'm saying? Do you see the point? Do you understand the bigger picture? Those of you who are your cultural, this culture, look at me, I'm just at the grassroots, me not the carnival thing much, but I understand, based on the discussion that I had, and I did my own research, I understand the depth of it. I understand it. Do you agree with me? WhatsApp me and let me know. WhatsApp me and let me know. Director, let's take that break. When we come back from the break, we're talking about energy. We're talking about Stuart Young. I tell you, things change. I back the hot seat back to hotness. I'll be doing interviews all kinds of things in the future, real serious thing. Stuart Young. We're talking about the head of the OWTU. We're talking about the present situation with the Dragon field and the other field. We're talking it real. And I'll bring a clip from a gentleman who just pulled it together. But we're talking it real. Director, let's take that break.
We, the people want hope, opportunities, security, and respect. The people want justice. The people want the truth.
I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Hear the truth with Ombudsman Harvey R. Boris, the voice of truth. Can you handle the truth?
I love my country.
Looking for that perfect accommodation? Well, come to Caribbean Tourist Villa, located at number 7 Methuen Street, Port of Spain. All our rooms are equipped with AC, internet, and access to our lovely pool. Whether you're looking for a personal getaway or family accommodations, Caribbean Tourist Villa is exactly the place to be. Enjoy the ambience of staycation, luxurious rooms, and a well-trained staff. Call us now at 623-9164, 797-2858, or contact us at caribbeantourist.villa@gmail.com. Caribbean Tourist Villa, where your magical moments begin.
Welcome to the Big Mike Wellness Center, where your health and wellness is our top priority. We offer services that give you an in-depth understanding of exactly what your body may be going through. Our specialists are dedicated to guide you step by step on your journey to proper health. You can book an appointment via the link in our Instagram bio at bigmike.wellnesscenter or call or WhatsApp us at 346-2612 or 288-8301.
From now until May 31st, double the deals and double the possibilities with Eastern Credit Union's Dream Deals.
Fill your future with dream deals. Borrow smart. Dream bigger. Feel that freedom. Renovations. Education. Clear debt. Start investing. Double deal combos on your vision. No stressing. Fill your future with dream deals. Borrow smart. Dream bigger.
Get a loan for repairs, education, or both. You can win cash and shares. Dream Deals from Eastern Credit Union, leading the way. Loan subject to approval. Normal lending criteria and special conditions apply. Promotion approved by the NLCB.
Looking for the perfect place to call home? Discover Hermosa Vista, East Trinidad's newest luxury townhouse development. Developed by Eastern Credit Union and meticulously managed by EPL Properties Limited, this remarkable new commercial and residential community, located along San Pedro Trace in Valencia, offers the perfect blend of convenience and style. Don't miss out on owning your dream home. Visit EPLPropertiesLimited.com or call 225-4375 extension 5324 or 5321 today. Hermosa Vista, where luxury meets convenience.
Do you suffer from diabetes or high blood pressure, or just in need of a general checkup? Look no further. Visit Batson & Associates Limited, your holistic health experts, for your personalized program of solutions with a range of premium products and services tailored to suit your needs. Come and experience transformative healing with our team of specialists in natural and integrative medicine. Visit us or give us a call today at 222-8261 or 314-9975 and begin your journey to optimal health. And remember, if you think health is expensive, try sickness.
Welcome to Caribbean Tourist Villa, your home away from home in the heart of Port of Spain. With over 25 years of trusted hospitality, Caribbean Tourist Villa has been a reliable choice for both business professionals and vacationers. Our guest rooms are thoughtfully equipped with all the essentials for a relaxing and productive stay, and our tranquil pool area is perfect for relaxation after a busy day. We've created the ideal space for you to relax, recharge, and enjoy. Give us a call to book your stay today.
We, the people want hope, opportunities, security, and respect. The people want justice. The people want the truth.
I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Hear the truth with Ombudsman Harvey R. Boris, the voice of truth. Can you handle the truth?
I love my country.
Ladies and gentlemen, we all need to put our country first. When I proclaim that I love my country more than the political party that I support. When I claim I love my country, I'm prepared to fight for the best and in the best interest of my country. We have a situation with the energy sector, where I'm quite aware of a number of things that occurred in the energy sector. When the former government was there for the 9 to 10 years, and the type of initiatives they did and the kind of travel they did and trying to market and the kind of sometimes blockages that were put in their way, I know about it. We need to put aside that partisan vibration, party politics, that is good when my side doing it and it's bad when your side doing it. Or it's good when your side doing it and it's bad when my side doing it. We have to put away this side thing. It's a long time thing. That's a long-time thing. So this situation that is growing, where Stuart Young met with Delcy Rodriguez. Is Rodriguez her name? President or acting president of Venezuela. I personally have no problem with that. Because I think there were also attempts by the opposition then, when the last government power, to meet with different people and also write different people about different issues. Now, I have problems if you write and say, don't let something that is good for the country happen. That I have problems with. I have real problems with that. I have real problems with that. Let me be diplomatically profiled. I have problems with that. But I was saying, Stuart Young meeting with Delcy, I hope he had the kind of testicular fortitude to, when he meet with her, say, I know I'm not in government anymore, but present government under my Prime Minister, Kamala Persad-Bissessar, our country really need the Dragon deal, the Manatee Field, this, that, the other. And I'm hoping that you would, give it consideration, as the case may be, being a true patriot. I doubt he would go. I wouldn't want to think he'd go and say, girl, block them. Block them. I don't want to think like that. I think Stuart Young would say, listen, anything you could do for my country, it might be best interest politically from different factions in politics, but it's good for the country. Bring it on. Bring it on. That's what I want. I'm hoping it was. But now, Roger, head of the OWTU, came out and said, Stuart, stay out of government business. If you don't stay out of government business, we're going to mash you up. Mash you up. My words, allegedly. Not in the physical sense, but in whatever sense. Protest and what have you. So this gentleman did a little sequence about this whole situation. Director, bring on this gentleman's clip and his take, because there are some things in there. I am seeing some things in that, what he said. Bring it on. You may have a few strong words, but there's big people here. Children, close your ears. Director, bring on the picture where you're seeing Mr. Roger. Bring on that clip. Bring on that clip.
So I saw a man like Roger today on the news talking about sabotage and who sabotaged and what. And I have a few things to say on that, but let's hear what he had to say first.
We saw where Stuart Young would have, in another installment, attempted to undermine the government, undermine the ministry and the ministers of energy by going to Venezuela and paying a visit with the Venezuelan acting president. That's what I want Stuart Young. Whatever your ambitions are, leave the government alone to conduct the business in the interest of the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Do not undermine this government. But insofar as undermining the country and undermining the government of Trinidad and Tobago, we will have a lot to say. In fact, we are prepared to mount a physical campaign on the road against Stuart Young and anyone who try to undermine this government as this government move to ensure progress and wealth for all of the people of Trinidad.
Roger, you want to talk about sabotage when you and the UNC have been the biggest saboteurs for this country over the past 15 years. I know many of you all forgot that in 2017, BP was building the Angeline gas platform, $1 billion platform, and Roger stepped in with his usual antics. We want X, Y, and Z, or we shutting down manufacturing, and BP was like, look, we have our time constraints. We can't just keep shutting down every Monday morning. We will have to move this plant elsewhere. And Roger came out and said, take your plant and go. I feel you are letting the TT after the BP down here fool you. We are still BP, an international corporation. So they took the unfinished platform, carried it 4,600 kilometers away to Mexico, finished it over there, and then towed it back to the Caribbean Sea and installed it. How many hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue did TNT lose because it was more economical to ship an unfinished platform to Mexico, finish it there, and bring it back than to sit here and deal with you and your nonsense? It's the exact same thing happened at Petrotrin. Petrotrin was overstaffed for the size of the refinery. The workers were well paid for the industry. And every Monday morning was a protest. While the refinery is shut down or partially shut down for day 2, day 3, day 4, day 14, money and making, debts rising. The OWTU was at least 40% the reason why the refinery became unsustainable. Go and look at the track records. Look at what they were asking for based on what the refinery was making and tell me if I'm lying. Even after the refinery was closed down, the former government was still trying to restart it with outside investment. Do you remember this guy? This is Jindal, an Indian business tycoon. 40% of India's steel come from his corporation. And you know what happened? After the guy came, showed interest toward the facility, and the government announced, well, hey, Jindal, we and Jindal talking and talk. You know what happened? The opposition leader at the point in time, the key saboteur for TNT, went on the attack and attacked Jindal, the man family, the man business dealings. And then he was like, you know what? I ain't feeling our Petrochem vibes again. And he pulled out of the potential deal, giving the UNC their biggest talking point to this day. Rowley closed the refinery for no apparent reason, and they couldn't restart it. Meanwhile, they were behind the scenes sabotaging it because it's never about country for Kamala. It was always about the PNM must look bad at all costs, even if it meant throwing the entire country under the bus. And that wasn't the only time. Do you remember after that, Owando stepped in? Do you know why it says Owando PLC is preferred bidder for refinery? It's because they placed a bid on the refinery. They were interested. And they won the bid, and all they had to do was work out the details with the government as to how things would go along. And on the other side, the same opposition leader at the time, Kamala Persad-Bissessna, was like, we honoring that. Tell me, you are running a billion-dollar oil giant, and you hear the opposition leader saying that, and they may win the next election. You really going to follow through that deal and lose billions? You all realize you don't hear about Owando again? Okay. They sabotaged the deal. Now watch these scams a few days ago. Trinidad and Tobago government optimistic about Petrochem refinery restart. Read this part here with me. Energy and Energy Industries Minister Rudal Moonilal said the administration of the Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessna is nearing a final decision on restarting the refinery, following high-level discussions with international stakeholders, including officials from Nigeria. Let that sink in. But I have a separate video coming on that. Let that sink in for a moment while we move on to the Dragon Gas deal fiasco. Because the amount of antics that this camp used to engage in when she was in opposition is well documented. Dragon Gas deal this, Dragon Gas deal that. We don't need the gas, then we need the gas. All the back. If things had played out the way it was supposed to play out, we would have been getting gas all now. But no, you sided with America to destabilize Venezuela. Set back the deal by years, because that gas ain't coming next week, right? Now the gas pushed back about a year or two further. We could have been there, but you never wanted the country to get there because you couldn't then come and say you got us there. And that was it. You couldn't stand the fact that something good happened, and it wasn't under your watch. The UNC and their proxy over in Tobago is the reason why Tobago doesn't have a sandals right now. That exact same sabotage everything because I didn't do it mentality. They came up with that same wajang behavior. Bad talk this one, attack that one. They bad talk the boss. They bad talk the boss' son. They looked at his son's wife. And then Sandals was like, you know what? We don't need all here really and truly. You know? And they left. And now Tobago begging Sandals to come back. If it was up to you all, we would have never gotten the waterfront. I am old enough to remember you all saying that Patrick was wasting the country's money building a Statoil building in Port of Spain. This was back when the country actually had money during the last real oil boom days, when we could have had a rapid rail. You all bad talk the rapid rail day in, day out. And look at you all 16 years later. What is this? What is this? Coming now, when we don't have the money to spend to talk about Baywatch Train and the revitalization project. You're like hypocrites. I can go on and on giving examples after examples, but the point is, Roger, sit down with that sabotage talk. No one has sabotaged the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago more than you by your actions and the government you support by their actions. And all because you wanted the refinery, and in a twist of fate, the company that you all started to manage the refinery's purchase and running is now in debt. You all couldn't even run all your own finances, but you want to run a refinery. Make it make sense now, Roger.
So that's his rethink on the history of sabotage, this and that and the other. We need to reach a point where we need to put country first. I'm not saying I concur with everything he said. I am saying we need to reach a point where we put in country first. I remember the OWTU and its membership, including Errol Roger, supported Venezuela and that type of socialist situation with David Abdullah. Soon as they jump across, David Abdullah by himself, yes, we must support Venezuela. And Errol and the rest of the UN people who jump in there, listen, I recognize politics not Politics not easy, boy. And David Abdullah, he ain't saying nothing about them. He's talking still about Venezuela is good, Cuba is good, but he ain't talking nothing. You know, my friends, all that was with me, we're all gone. We're all gone. You see, the hot seat is back. I'm talking it real. Am I talking the truth? WhatsApp me. Look for WhatsApp number there. Tell me I'm talking the truth or not. We must put country first, no matter who's in power. I like Kamala Persad. I said, some people vex with me because I like her. I don't care. I like her. Not everything I agree with, but I like the lady. For years now, me like her. I was telling people when we met at Val Park, a Chinese restaurant there, she called me to come and sit with her, and she treats you like a human being. You know? But I would talk it as it is. The hot seat is back. Did the fella spoke the truth? No, Errol Roger allegedly coming out against Stewart. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Stewart responded yesterday morning to Errol Roger. Director, bring on Stewart Young.
So good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. With great amusement, I want to welcome Ansel Roger to the heart of Port of Spain, North St. Anne's West, Belmont, and ask him, when he told BP, take your rig and go, how many workers lost out on opportunities? How many years it took us to get back the rig building work for Trinidad and Tobago? Don't follow him, you know, because he's done nothing for the movement. I want to ask him this morning, how many more people you're going to lead us straight? And then last thing I want to ask him, in 2014, when Auntie Kamala wanted to fire you from Petrotrin, who was your lawyer? And who saved you? Ingratitude worse than witchcraft. Have a good day, Ansel.
Forgive me, Ansel Roger. Ansel Roger. I know you want to achieve your dream, your goal. And I was one of them who was supporting you, you know. I was one of them who saying, yeah, give them the thing, give them. But they said the research that you didn't get any money, it automatically same government to do this, it would come like zero. But I was one of them who was on the air saying, give the oil field workers the chance to run the refinery. If they get any money, give them a chance. I was one behind all your full, meaning for you, but no, PNM government. I was following all your, I supported that. Because I always say country. So right now, put up a picture now, director. There's a war of words between Ansel Roger and Stewart Young. How will this complete? Politics really, Basil Pandey, you're brilliant, brother. Have a mind of his own or a morality of his own. Because I remember days when Mr. Roger and Mr. David Abdullah, and they're talking in favor of Venezuela, in favor of Cuba. When that switch came and they got in, there was not a word of utterance. David's still out there, and even though they are members of his party, you know, the hypocrisy, allegedly, it is too much. If I stand up for something, why can't I just stand up for something? A friend told me, when I said what I was going to talk about, they say, hot seat back on, real hot seat. I said, yeah. He said, you know, you might get victimized. And I said to him, my friend, if God is on my side, that's all I need. And people will come around to see the truth and support me, nevertheless. Because the truth is the truth. And sometimes the truth, according to a friend of mine, could be a brute. So the war of words continue. Let us put our country first over everything else. Let's put our country first to ensure the future is in good hands. Let's put our country first to remember the right thing is the right thing at all times. So no matter what we do, let's always, always put our country first. Ladies and gentlemen, I have much more for you. Don't go nowhere. We're going to take a short break now. When we come back from the break, I have much, much more for you. The hot seat is back. I'm telling you, it's a fact.
Looking for that perfect accommodation? Well, come to Caribbean Tourist Villa, located at number 7 Methuen Street, Port of Spain. All our rooms are equipped with AC, internet, and access to our lovely pool. Whether you're looking for a personal getaway or family accommodations, Caribbean Tourist Villa is exactly the place to be. Enjoy the ambience of staycation, luxurious rooms, and a well-trained staff. Call us now at 623-9164, 797-2858, or contact us at caribbeantourist.villa@gmail.com. Caribbean Tourist Villa, where your magical moments begin.
Welcome to the Big Mike Wellness Center, where your health and wellness is our top priority. We offer services that give you an in-depth understanding of exactly what your body may be going through. Our specialists are dedicated to guide you step by step on your journey to proper health. You can book an appointment via the link in our Instagram bio at bigmike.wellnesscenter or call or WhatsApp us at 346-2612 or 288-8301.
Looking for the perfect place to call home? Discover Hermosa Vista, East Trinidad's newest luxury townhouse development. Developed by Eastern Credit Union and meticulously managed by EPL Properties Limited, this remarkable new commercial and residential community, located along San Pedro Trace in Valencia, offers the perfect blend of convenience and style. Don't miss out on owning your dream home. Visit EPLPropertiesLimited.com or call 225-4375 extension 5324 or 5321 today. Hermosa Vista, where luxury meets convenience.
Do you suffer from diabetes or high blood pressure or just in need of a general checkup? Look no further. Visit Batson & Associates Limited, your holistic health experts, for your personalized program of solutions with a range of premium products and services tailored to suit your needs. Come and experience transformative healing with our team of specialists in natural and integrative medicine. Visit us or give us a call today at 222-8261 or 314-9975 and begin your journey to optimal health. And remember, if you think health is expensive, try sickness.
Welcome to Caribbean Tourist Villa, your home away from home in the heart of Port of Spain. With over 25 years of trusted hospitality, Caribbean Tourist Villa has been a reliable choice for both business professionals and vacationers. Our guest rooms are thoughtfully equipped with all the essentials for a relaxing and productive stay, and our tranquil pool area is perfect for relaxation after a busy day. We've created the ideal space for you to relax, recharge, and enjoy. Give us a call to book your stay today.
We, the people want hope. opportunities, security, and respect. The people want justice. The people want the truth.
I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Hear the truth with Ombudsman Harvey R. Boris, the voice of truth. Can you handle the truth?
I love my country.
Welcome back, Trinidad and Tobago. The clips you just got, Director, clips that you had 2 days ago, just bringing it forward. You know, right now, we are Carnival, and we're a Carnival place. And right now as we speak, festival probably still going in Point Fortin. Right now as we speak, there's a lovely brunch thing going on with the Rotary of Diego Martin. So we do a lot of nice things in this country. So let me take you to a little about what's going on in Point Fortin, so you can see some of the things that took place yesterday and probably taking place today. You know, I understand, however, police and licensing come out and take a toll in the place. I'm telling you, our country is really the best. Good or bad, really the best. So, let me take you to Point Fortin. Let's enjoy a little bit of what's happening. We talk about festival, that is festival. Yeah, and I enjoy all our festival. I'm Husay, I'm the Diwali festival, I'm the festival lights over darkness, and every festival. Listen, if they have a chutney festival, I could be there too. Yes, I love my country. Just now they should have the Pigeon Point Festival. Director, let's go to Point Fortin. Fantastic, fantastic. Now people's been sending me clips. They sent me this one from my friend who's the head of the Single Fathers Association, showing a leak and what's going in their area and problem with water. Let's show a little part, Director, of that leak. As people send me things, I tell them I go play it. Yeah, bring on that leak, Director. Bring on that leak from the Fathers Association President. Single Fathers, that is.
Oh gosh, boy, Trinidad and Tobago, Randall Fields. Oh gosh. We begging Wassa. Since how long? Since last week Monday? Last week, this Monday? begging them to come and see about this water here. I'm going to show you how much water are wasting and how fellas, look how fellas living in the back here. Look how this youth man had to get water. Look how he had to get water from a corroded pipe. Look at how he had to get water. The water wasting. Snake, tell me how long you waiting for water here?
Since Friday, water God, I only realized that Monday. I only realized this weekend Monday. I called Wassa myself personally. I sent pictures for them. I sent text message for them. They send a message to them, they go send an inspector. And that was the end of that story. Every time I text them, I can't get you to the WhatsApp ad. I can't get you to the WhatsApp number that I have for them.
Why you watching? Watch all these. So where they have water by you? Migo? Yeah. Pressure, look at this. This is how this man had to get water. To go in your house, ride on a bike, carry it for your family, for your children on a bike.
Somebody try to help themselves.
And try to cap it to see what they could do.
But not helping me at all. Still ain't getting water in the area.
But I don't understand what has happened to Wassa, what has happened to Tiantec, what has happened to these people. Look at water wasting. This is Heritage Drive, Chin Chin Road. Watch it. It's a business, it's a supermarket. My business inside of here and all too. Thank God I have a little bit of tank there, but what about the neighbors and them by pressure? Check out water wasting here, they days.
And they tell me to order truck-borne water.
Truck-borne water? You're getting it free?
Yeah, well, yeah, they will send it free, but they had to get the old water bill and send them some reference number from the bill for them to send a load of water for me.
There is madness, boy. You can't have water wasting, so people are, look, all in Tobago, people fighting for water. So the only language Wassa does understand is when people stand up in the road and either block the road by and burn up the road by the main road. That is what all of us understand. That is the only language you could understand. By that little churn in the people road here by little school children now coming in here. No water, no way. Look water wasting here by. And it has no water in the whole community. A man come with a bucket, you know. A bucket of full water from this to go with, you know, riding on a bike, you know.
The hard part is he walking by the grocery. So he get water for the grocery.
So that, what the hell is this, boy? Wassa, all they had to do better than this, boy. Look, the whole pipe corroded there. This is craziness, wasting water, and a whole community don't have water. Like nothing has changed, boy. Same pressure 10 years ago, same pressure now, boy. Like I gotta start back in trouble. Same pressure 10 years ago, like it's the same pressure now. How you got people report this after a man come? This way a man come into fully bucket of water, you know, to go to bed, you know. Madness, boy. Real madness. Men are the business here. The craziness, boy. I can't believe this.
So there you have it. The president of the Single Fathers Association talking about madness in his community. Again, somebody sent that clip to me. And again, this person sent this picture to me and made the point. And let me put it up. This is a picture of Honorable Prime Minister with one of the investors from this company that does major investments in terms of the hotel industry. So they have finally gotten approval. Rocky Point Development gets environmental clearance. And, hey boy, let me read it. The Environmental Management Authority has granted Certificate of Environmental Clearance, which is the CEC, for Marriott Brand Hotel and Resort Rocky Point in Mount Irvin, Tobago, marking a key step for the project aimed at expanding the island's tourism. Listen, brother, I'm behind all you. I support in this. You all just got approval and start construction for one in South, and now you all have approval to start one in Tobago by Mount Irvin up there. Of course, there's the famous hotel, Mount Irvin Hotel, which is with golf course, which is probably in a bad condition, allegedly. But again, I'm not sure if they have any investors. It was formerly owned by a black man. I'm not sure if his family continues with it, or if the THA will assist him to get it back on the ground. But at the end of the day, you see this hotel? I'm in full support. I've seen too many buildings in Tobago just stand up, not going nowhere. Tourism in Tobago dead, apart from Trini. Tobago, I want to repeat that. Tobago and tourism is dead. DEA. It dead. It dead. It dead. Trinidadians keeping tourism alive. And we must be thankful for every Trini that comes to Tobago or goes to Tobago. Now, let me tell you the irony of this thing. The person who sent me this picture said, look at this. Kamla Prasad Bisesa. Second time in the week, she is there applauding the 1% that they mash up. And there are people in the party who only mash up 1%, but it's the 1% whose investment is being applauded. I say we must get away from this talk of 1% and 2%, because look at me, look at me, look at me. I'm a 90%. I'm a 90%. Oh, 95? No, I'm at 90%. 90%. Huh? Only worrying about the 1%. So the point I'm making is that sometimes this thing, you know, and you see people say nothing now, is 1% she's there with. Nothing, nothing, nothing. But in election, 1%, 1%. Oh gosh, we have to stop this. We have to put country first. I one day want to become a 1%. And you must want to become 1%. What's a 1%? A 1%. You know how much Indian is 1%? You know how much African is 1%? What things only Syrian is 1% or Lebanese? I want to be a 1% one day. What's wrong with that? And if I'm a 1%, I go different. I helping people because I love my country. I doing goodwill. Goodwill. That's has been my dream for 40 years. Listen, man, if I become a 1%, oh gosh, boy, I'm finding ways. Me ain't giving no handout, you know. Me ain't that stupid, you know. I giving hand up. I cause you to rise, to get to our next level. That's what we're talking about. Boy, too much of hypocrisy in this places. Too much. Too much. Time flying. Too much of hypocrisy in this place. Just too much. Just absolutely too much. And ladies and gentlemen, somebody sent me this. All the way from Penal. About how the British turned slavery into indentureship. How the British turned slavery into indentureship. Director, are you ready? You ready? It's 30 seconds, Director. Are you ready, Director? Never perhaps to return home. Are you ready, Director? Director? All the way from Penal, somebody sent this. Because they put the address, well, not the direct address, but from Penal. Bring it on, Director. Use my WhatsApp number. Send me whatever you need to be highlighted. 491-1862. 491-1862. WhatsApp me. I'm bringing it loud and clear. Director, bring it on.
Do you know the name of the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago? Kamala Prasad Bisesa. Now, I don't have to tell you this, but with a tiny variation, the name could be made to sound Kamala Prasad Vishweshwar, which could be a legit name of an Indian lady. But this resemblance is not coincidental. It speaks of a history that is centuries old, largely bitter, sometimes sweet, and not limited to just the shared history between India and Trinidad, but also between India and countries like Mauritius, Fiji, South Africa, Guyana, Suriname, and few others which are collectively called the Girmitia countries. It is not a colloquial term, by the way. It is a term officially used by the Indian government to recognize this group of countries. But what does the word Girmitia even mean? It has something to do with the abolition of slavery in the mid-1800s by various colonial governments such as the Dutch and the British. These colonial governments had lost enslaved laborers who worked on their plantation fields, especially in the Caribbean islands. So they devised a system which on face value would not look like slavery at all, but for all practical purposes would continue to supply them with slaves. Instead of slaves, these people were called indentured laborers, who would enter into a voluntary agreement with a contractor for a period of 5 years, during which they'd have to leave India and go work in one of these distant colonies. Many were promised a better life overseas. Some were even promised land ownership once they came back. To someone living in abject poverty, the lure of these promises was enchanting. But such promises are always made to be broken in the first place. Today, it's like some influencer inviting people to a 99 rupee workshop promising them ways to get rich, but once you show up, you're sold a bigger promise of 50k. Only this was much worse. Upon reaching these faraway lands, the terms of the agreement signed by these laborers began being violated, and it slowly dawned upon them that they would never perhaps return home. A bulk of these laborers came from the Bhojpuri-speaking regions of Bihar and eastern UP. Back home, when a visiting relative would ask about their whereabouts, a family member would often say, "वो तो गिरमिट पर गया है." What they actually wanted to say was, "वो तो agreement पर गया है." It was the word agreement that had gotten corrupted to girmit in Bhojpuri, which slowly became a geographical concept to refer to the lands that these laborers had gone to. Many of the present-day descendants of these Girmitiyas don't have a means to trace their ancestral home in India, even if they do know that they have one. But someone made an attempt in 2012. It was found that a laborer named Ram Lakhan Mishra, who had left India in 1889, was the son of Bhavani Swarup Mishra, and Bhavani's other descendants had continued to live in Bhelupur village of Bihar. So this Indo-Caribbean descendant then made a visit to Bhelupur, which became a scene of what was a highly emotional reunion. The descendant's name was Kamala Prasad Bissesar.
I love it. That's why I like Kamala. You know. People may care what people say. I will find disagreement things you do, some things you do. I love that. She went back home crying, holding up people. Some Africans, I want to recognize tomorrow program. Don't miss it, you know. Tomorrow program, don't miss it. Look at the emotions that Kamala Prasad had going back home, turning to her ancestry. Look at that now, boy. And some of you are ashamed that you're Africans. But, Trinidad and Tobago, I love my country, and we are about culture, we are about enjoying ourselves, and that's the beauty. That's why we should be top tourism country in the world. Bring me on. I'm ready to make it happen. TNT, look at this. Look at this.
Where are you from?
I'm from Trinidad and Tobago.
I'm looking for somebody to spend the night with me. I'm feeling for somebody to keep my company. Somebody good, somebody nice, somebody sweet, 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 sweet. I want somebody to love up, somebody to squeeze up, somebody to jump up, and everything will be airy, 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 happy. I want somebody to hug up in the party, somebody with tempo, somebody with zest, somebody who knows how to roll it up and to shake it up. Happy. I want somebody to hug up in the party. Right? Give it. Oh yeah. That's nice. Aha. Everybody I talk to,
I just love my country. I love my Prime Minister. I love my Leader of the Opposition. I love my Chief Secretary. I love the Leader of the Opposition in Tobago now, Shamfa. I love my country. I love my President. I love my Indian culture. I love my African culture, my Lebanese Syrian culture, my Chinese culture, even some of the culture we get from the British and the French and so on and so forth. It's a part of the whole mixture. The history is what I shall always remember. So join me tomorrow at 4:30 for another program, a serious program. The hot seat is back on. If you want to send me something, WhatsApp me. Yes, WhatsApp me on that number on the screen. Let me give someone one WhatsApp I just got. This gentleman, Mr. Muhammad, said, well, it came from Mr. Muhammad's WhatsApp. He said, my name is, let me leave out his name. I'm from Enterprise. Government go, government come. Everything gets worse. Great program. You were born to do this work. Wow. Thank you, sir. God bless. That's just one of the WhatsApp that came in. Send WhatsApp to me. 491-1862. 491-1862. Remember, let's all love this country and love each other. Give each other, most importantly, respect. Respect. Respect one to another. TNT, until tomorrow, 4:30, God's willing. Remember, live with love. Love to live. And let the rest of your life be the best of your life. I love you all. And of course, I love to be free on the port. Yes, TNT. I love it. I love it. I love it. TNT, I love my country. Remember, Caribbean Tourist Villa. Caribbean Tourist Villa. Call them 623-9160. 623-9160. The best guest house in Woodbrook, in Port of Spain. Best price. I can't go wrong. Call Caribbean Guest House. Caribbean Tourist Villa. I love my country. God bless.
Welcome to Caribbean Tourist Villa, your home away from home in the heart of Port of Spain. With over 25 years of trusted hospitality, Caribbean Tourist Villa has been a reliable choice for both business professionals and vacationers. Our guest rooms are thoughtfully equipped with all the essentials for a relaxing and productive stay, and our tranquil pool area is perfect for relaxation after a busy day. We've created the ideal space for you to relax, recharge, and enjoy. Give us a call to book your stay today.